Okay, my friends, how can I help you? You'd like a McDouble?
Wow, give me a McDouble.
Look at him up there, he's just doing a little dance. Look at him go! Oh, nuggets! Jeffrey! Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Roots. This is episode 10 of the series where we don't look anything up. We have to go about our own ingenuity using only the wiki to help us progress in this slow-paced survival world. With it being episode 10, I wanted to kind of go around and look at some of the stuff that we've already done in this series, which isn't a whole lot, again, because we're taking things slow. We're not trying to min-max and progress as fast as possible. I'll show you the farm here in a minute. I've definitely expanded it. I'm still working on this path. I haven't had enough moss blocks to be able to totally finish it, but it is looking pretty nice until it just randomly changed over to the regular path blocks. This is perhaps the crowning achievement of what we've been able to accomplish so far, is this gigantic auto wool farm that is totally by my own design. I did all the research and the testing to be able to get this sheep farm working, and it's working like a charm. I'll kind of show you how much stuff we've already gotten from it, just totally AFK. We've got this full double chest, and it is starting on the next one now. I do want to go over real quick and label some of these, because it's really hard to find what kind of wool I'm looking for, since none of these have item frames. So we're just going to do that real quick. Alright, here's this side done and dusted. And there's that side. Man, we've really still got to do something about these cows. But while we're on the way to show you the farm that I've been working on expanding, let's go over some footage of just how it went. So I actually use this really cool mod called Axiom, which is basically like World Edit 2.0. It's absolutely crazy, and you'll see me use it a little bit throughout this video, just kind of messing around with it, trying to learn it. But it definitely helped in making the farm quite a bit bigger. I wanted to start off with the comment of the day because I did forget last episode, so let's go ahead and read these real quick. From episode 8, we've got Irish Clockwork commenting for the name of the horse. I'm so mad that Irish Clockwork got this, because this name, well, it's something else. I always name everything in Minecraft a variation of Stefan. Why not name the horse Stefan? That is probably the worst name I could possibly imagine for the horse, but it's very slow, so maybe it's fitting. From episode 9, we've got Ches Graham, one of my close friends, who says, I just binged the whole thing up to this point. You're officially my new comfort channel. That's kind of one of the points of this series, is just to be able to have a really chill, relaxed series where hopefully people can just put this on while you're doing dishes or falling asleep or something. You know, it's supposed to be relaxing. I know it's relaxing for me. I hope it is for you guys as well. As you can see, I've moved some of the vines out of the way and put string on them so that they don't get in the middle of the path and slow me down while I'm walking. And then we've got this. I'm gonna go creative just a minute just so that you can see the farm and the base from a bird's eye view, because I think it's a really cool picture. You can see just how big it is compared to my very small bases on top of the trees there. I think it looks gorgeous, and I'm really excited to add on parts to it as well. I haven't totally figured out how I want to like put potatoes in and pumpkins and things like that, but wheat is the most important because we don't have our cow farm working at the moment, and I am in need of bread. So I'm gonna gather some up real quick. This thing looks really pretty at night too, because I put these lanterns in, kind of overhanging the path. So it brightens the path. You'll notice in my original design, I only had my initial design of this used a lot less farmland because I wanted all of it to be completely like moisturized like this. But I was like, well, this isn't quite enough wheat, and I'd have to make more ponds, and it wouldn't look like the design I wanted it to. And then I remembered, I don't have to be 100% productive. I could just make it look real pretty. So I've got over here, you know, some that isn't moisturized, and I put in this little pond just because I like it. I want to turn the pond up there into like a fishing pond, and I also want to extend this part downwards into like a waterfall area. I think that would look really cool, but I haven't gotten time to do that quite yet. And I guess while I'm farming, this is a good opportunity to tell you guys about what I want to do today. And it does relate to this farm. What I want to do is I want to be able to have some bees flying around here. We do have one hive right there, and it looks full of honey. I have seen, I think, one bee kind of flying around the place, but I want to kind of have some trees throughout here. I think this tree right here is going to be a good one where we can put a beehive, and then I want them to be able to pollinate some of these crops so they grow a little bit faster. The only problem is I don't have silk touch quite yet, which is going to be a bit of an issue because I want to go out and I want to get more beehives. So once I'm done farming and crafting this into bread, we're going to go out, try to get some levels, and go for a silk touch book. I do have it prepped in the enchantment table. Okay, I think I've got enough wheat for now, and you can see how the nighttime glow looks. I'm thinking about putting fence posts with lanterns on them like this throughout this little stream here, just so that these center blocks get a little bit more light. But I'm not totally convinced if I like how that looks yet, so I'll be experimenting with it as we go. So first things first, we need some experience, and that means we're going back into the Nether. Haven't been in here for a while, so I'm a little bit worried. And I forgot to bring anything gold, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. Quartz. This is exactly what I needed. I love how fast quartz gets you experience. It's the best thing ever. I probably should have mentioned the Silk Touch enchantment that I've got pending on the enchantment table right now is a level 30 enchantment, so I do need to get 30 levels. Oh dear. We've got a piglin there. No, 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 sir. No, sir, not today. Oh, and a ghast. Maybe we can get the achievement. Hey. Oh, nuggets. Okay, we're fine. Hey. My thorns got him. Nice. Please leave me alone. I don't like when you do that, sir. Okay, my friends. How can I help you? You'd like a McDouble?
Wah! Wah! I'll give you a McDouble.
Don't ask. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, that's level 30. This is hurting my pickaxe so much. I'm just trying to get over to the portal. Anywho, now with our 30 levels, we can go ahead and get started on this enchantment. Alright, here we go. Silk Touch. I hope there's something good on it. Efficiency 4 on breaking 3 Silk Touch. Okay. That is actually way better than I was expecting. So the first thing I want to do is grab the beehive that we've already got here and just see how many bees it actually has in it. I've got this mod called Peek, which lets you see things like that. It seems like something that should already be in vanilla, so I just decided to install it. Let's see what we got here. 0! Aw, nuggets. Well, how do we get more bees? I guess I'm just gonna go look in, like, the woods. We've got a bunch of it northwest of us here, or southwest. We're headed northwest anyway. Let's just go northwest. Look for some beehives in the rain. Oh. I think I could have sworn I just saw a bee. What was that? Am I going bee crazy? What was, I swear I just saw one. There's a pig. There. I'm not crazy. Okay, let's follow it. Maybe it'll go to its hive. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You don't want to be out here in the rain. Do you not have a home? Can you put leads on bees? He's got to have a hive around here somewhere, right? I think I lost the little guy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. Dude, I would love for you to be my best friend. I just don't, I don't have a way to hold you. Are you looking for a new home? I happen to have an empty hive. Oh, I should have brought it with me. Then I could have filled it up with some of these bees. Maybe that's how that works. I don't know. I was just on my way back to base to grab the empty hive, but I just found another one. 0 bees! Boy. Hey, buddies. Oh, here's another one! It's just our lucky day. 0 again. Okay. Bees. Let's see what we got. Bees can be attached to a lead, even when angered. That's good to know. Okay. So, I'm hearing that I need a lead. A lot of leads, actually. Luckily, there's been a few wandering traders here and there, and with the adventure that we had yesterday in the trial chambers, or not yesterday, last video, we were able to get a lot of slime balls from the oozing potion effect, which is really, really cool. So we should be able to get a decent amount of leads. I think we already have quite a few. Have I mentioned we really need a storage system? Okay, now it is both nighttime and raining, which is the worst possible visually for you guys, but the best possible for bee hunting, because they'll all be inside now.
They'll all be inside now.
Beehive. It's one of those things when you're not looking for beehives, I feel like you see them everywhere. But when you're on the hunt... Oh, I didn't realize we have a couple with bees. We've got 4 bees now total. 3 more bees! We are killing it right now. Okay, perfect. So, some of these big trees over here is where I want to start putting some beehives. We're gonna start with the full ones. So here's one. There they are! We've got bees, baby! And let's go ahead and breed some. A little tiny bee, I love it! Okay, this seems like a good spot for one. Yeah, so I think the problem is gonna be that there's not really any flowers inside the actual farm itself. So I think what we're gonna need to do is get rid of certain patches of it and make it into grass. Oh, it's working! So they're using some of the flowers I put here in the path, and then they're flying right over the wheat into their hives. Oh, I did not realize you could put drip leaf in water. This looks so good. I want to have some bamboo kind of growing around here. I'm even wondering if I could put a spore blossom somewhere that would make sense. Like maybe here? Because then we get those nice particles. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. We could maybe put another one up here. Oh my gosh, this place is so pretty. I love it. We've got quite a few flowers now. We've got, you know, some rose bushes over there. We've got some, we'll put some more flowers around the pond area there, but we've got some along the path, next to some of the trees, further down here. So hopefully their pathfinding should take them, you know, over and across the river and over all these different wheat plants. This is going to be really, really helpful for our farm. Plus, it just looks gorgeous. Oh, this is great. And these campfires can be used to light up some of this area around here too. I think we've turned this place from a tiny little pit in the ground to a small paradise, and I absolutely love it. Look at him up there, he's just doing a little dance. Look at him go! Baby bees everywhere! More. Yes! This place looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Okay, yes, it's a different day. Shut up, let me show you something. I do want to show y'all the final product of the farm, and I've actually done more of the pathing, so there's actually, it's actually all done now. We don't have any more path blocks. It all looks like this. But one thing that has been bugging me for a long time, and one thing that I think is going to bring this whole base build together, finally starting to concrete things a little bit rather than random dirt paths here and there and disconnected, discombobulated, whatever, is this tree. It's been far too long of climbing up this stupid ladder, which takes stupid forever. That's how you... what? We're gonna make a new life for ourselves. We need these jungle logs, and we're gonna do a do here. So theoretically, we add some little logs like that. Look at the path, by the way. Isn't it beautiful? I especially love this area here. It just looks like, I don't know, this big gathering place. Shut up, cows. There we go. Hey. All right, so we'll put a trapdoor or something back up here. The other thing we need is a way down. Perfect. That and that. And haha, we'll just open up these bad boys and we've got ourselves a watery entrance. All right, once I get rid of these stupid vines, then we should have a perfectly working... Ho-ho! Look at that. Now we just gotta make it look a little nicer. I'm thinking we can do some oak trapdoors. Is that gonna be possible? Yeah! Yeah, that's more than possible. Easy peasy. Grab one more for the little exit here. And there we go. All we gotta do is drop down the hatch. And we're down. That looks good. I think all I want to do is add a little bit of jungle logs so that this doesn't look... something's not quite right. Now if we just put this right here, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, I like it. I think this side, okay, this side needs a little work. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We've got the base of the tree. The only thing I'm not loving is how this lines up with our whole floor plan here. These trap doors in the middle of the floor aren't my favorite. All right, as promised, let's go on a little tour of the facility and see how beautiful this garden looks. So you already saw near the sheep farm, but I fixed up this area as well. I've moved our horse Stefan over here. We'll build him a proper pen at some point. It's on my to-do list. And the path leads through here. You can see I've finally gotten the vines out of the way using some string into our beautiful wheat farm. We can see the bees just dancing over there, the bamboo growing off over there. We've got the particles from the big flowers that I've placed around, and these paths go all the way down. I love the wheat blocks that we put over here, the flowers, just so that the bees are going back and forth. This is actually full. I don't have shears on me though. I've even got this little section that you can like leap pad across. We'll have a beehive here eventually and be able to get some honey from it that way. These things take a while to go back up, don't they? Like I said, my initial design had just the wheat near the river here so that it was all perfectly hydrated. But I really like this design where it's not all perfectly hydrated and we've got it on both sides. I've made like some little ponds here and there just so that we can get a little bit more hydration. But I just like being surrounded by it. It really feels like you're just in this big nature environmental place. And I just love how it looks. I really like it. Baby bees, baby bees, baby bees, baby bees. Baby bees! Come here. Hey.
Yes.
Babies. Oh, I just fed them a bunch. That's not really what I meant to do. Oh well. But hey, that's gonna cut it for me this episode. I really hope you did enjoy. I've got so many projects I'm so excited to work on. We need a storage system very, very badly. We need a cow farm very, very badly. But at least we have this wheat farm that we can survive on bread until we eventually make that upgrade. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things I haven't done yet, very intentionally. And I'm so enjoying this series. Look forward to a recap. I'm going to be doing that here pretty soon of the first 10 episodes and what all we've done and the projects we've started and the future plans that I have. But thank you very much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy, and goodbye.